If you are approaching retirement or already standing on the edge of it, you've likely noticed that the way we fund our golden years looks vastly different than it did a generation ago. That name tells you everything you need to know. Unlike a 401k, which is a defined contribution plan where you choose how much money goes in and hope the market grows it, a defined benefit pension promises a specific, predetermined dollar amount every month once you retire. If the stock market drops 20% right before you retire, your income takes a direct hit. You have to figure out how to invest, how much to withdraw, and how to make the money last. An employer pension flips that dynamic completely. With a pension, the employer takes on all the investment risk, the management responsibility, and the market exposure. Their promise to you isn't based on how well the stock market performed this year, it is based on a set formula. How does that formula work? In most cases, your monthly pension benefit is calculated using three main ingredients: your years of service with the company or government entity, your final average salary over your highest earning years, and a fixed multiplier percentage set by the plan. The truth is, as you near retirement, your employer will hand you a stack of paperwork containing crucial elections, and making the wrong choice can affect your financial security for decades. The biggest question retirees face when activating their pension is deciding how the money gets paid out. Typically, you will be offered two primary path choices: a monthly annuity or a one-time single lump sum payout. If you choose the monthly annuity route, you face another critical decision: single life versus joint and survivor payout options. A single life payout gives you the absolute highest monthly benefit check while you are alive. However, the moment you pass away, those payments stop permanently. If you have a surviving spouse, they receive nothing from that pension moving forward. On the other hand, a joint and survivor option accepts a slightly lower monthly payout while you are alive, but ensures that if you pass away first, your surviving spouse continues to receive a check, often 50%, 75%, or 100% of the original amount, for the rest of their life. Choosing between single life and joint survivor isn't just about math, it is about protecting your spouse's future. Before selecting single life just because it offers the bigger number today, ask yourself, what happens to my household budget if I am no longer here? Will my spouse have enough income from Social Security and other savings to cover living expenses without this monthly check? Then there is the alternative, taking a lump sum payout instead of monthly payments. With a lump sum option, your employer calculates the present value of all those future monthly checks and offers to hand you one large sum of cash up front, which you can roll directly into an individual retirement account, IRA, without immediate tax penalties. Why do companies offer lump sums? Because it removes the future liability from their accounting balance sheets. Why might a retiree consider it? Because a lump sum gives you total control over your money, allows you to leave remaining assets as an inheritance to children or beneficiaries, and offers flexibility if your health or life expectancy is compromised. However, taking a lump sum brings all the investment risk right back onto your shoulders. You become responsible for managing that money, investing it wisely, and making sure it doesn't run out before you do. Another common fear retirees have when relying on a pension is company stability. What happens if my former employer goes bankrupt or gets acquired? Will my pension vanish? It is a valid concern, but there are strong protective layers in place. In the United States, most private sector defined benefit pensions are insured by a federal agency called the Pension Benefit Guaranty Corporation, or PBGC. If a private company goes under or cannot meet its pension obligations, the PBGC steps in to pay retirees their earned monthly benefits up to legally set statutory limits. While public sector pensions for government, municipal, or state employees are not covered by the PBGC, they are backed by state laws and tax bases, though their funding health varies depending on location. So, how should you evaluate your employer pension as part of your overall retirement strategy? First, request a formal pension benefit statement from your Human Resources Department or plan administrator. Don't rely on memory or rough estimates. You need exact numbers showing what your payout will look like at your normal retirement age versus early retirement ages. Second, check if your pension includes a cost of living adjustment, often called a COLA. Some pensions, especially public sector pensions, increase slightly each year to keep pace with inflation. Many private sector pensions, however, remain fixed at the exact same dollar amount forever. Knowing whether your pension is adjusted for inflation determines how much additional income you need to draw from other savings as living costs rise over time. Third, review how your pension coordinates with Social Security and Medicare taxes. Certain government or municipal pensions, particularly for teachers or municipal workers who did not pay into Social Security, may be subject to provisions that adjust Social Security benefits. Understanding these rules early prevents unexpected income gaps when you stop working. Finally, treat your pension as the bedrock foundation of your retirement cash flow. Think of it as guaranteed base income, much like Social Security. By layering your pension alongside Social Security, you create a stable floor of guaranteed income that covers your core living expenses, like housing, utilities, food, and healthcare. Once your essential costs are completely covered by guaranteed sources, you can manage your remaining savings with far less stress, using 401k or IRA withdrawals for discretionary spending like travel, hobbies, and family gifts. An employer pension is one of the most valuable financial assets a worker can carry into retirement. It eliminates the guesswork of income planning and provides peace of mind that a monthly check will arrive no matter what happens in the stock market. By taking time to review your payout options, evaluate survivor protections, and integrate the income into your broad financial plan, you turn that pension promise into a reliable lifetime strategy.